Now let's solve for x here, given s cube plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, now from here, because the highest pi here is 3, we are expected to get 3 solutions. All right, so what I'm going to do here is very simple. We are going to apply the sum of cubes. There is something we call sum of cubes, and it goes like this. Now when we have a cube plus b cube, the same as a plus b, okay, and we have a squared minus the product of the two plus this one squared. All right, so we can rewrite this one in the form of this. So since 1 to the power 3 is same as 1, we can say s cube plus 1 cube. I've done nothing. Then it will be x plus 1. Then we have x squared plus the product minus the product. Then we have 1 squared, 1. So this one is the same as x plus 1, x squared minus x plus 1 equal to 0. Have you seen that? All right, so from here, now flowing the 0 product, x plus 1 equal to 0 and x squared minus x plus 1 equal to 0. So the first answer, when you equate this one to 0, x is -1. Okay, that's the first answer. And this one is a quadratic. That will give us 2 additional solutions. Being it complex or not, we still have 2 solutions. Okay, so let's look at the second one. X squared minus x plus 1 equal to 0. I want to go by the computing of squares method. Okay, so let's compute the square of this one. So we are to make sure the coefficient of x squared is 1, and it's 1 already. This side is 1, so we won't waste time here. So x squared minus x equals to -1. We've sent the constant to the other side. Okay, so let's take half of the coefficient of x squared and then add it to both sides of the equation. So I will take half. So we have -1 here, -1, so all squared. So this one will be -half squared. So I'll add this to both sides of the equation. So x squared minus x plus -half squared, because -1 plus -half squared. All right. Now from here, now x minus half all squared, x minus half all squared. Okay, when you expand this, you get this one. Okay, and we have -1 plus, so let's square this. That will be 1/4. Okay, so this side, let's simplify this side. So it's -1 plus LCM is 4, 1 to 4, that -4. Okay, -4 plus 1, that is -3 on 4. You have -3 on 4, so x minus half or squared. So let's take square root on both sides. So this one will be complex. X minus half equals plus or minus. Okay, all right, so this one is the same as square root of -3 on square root of 4. And remember, square root of -3 is the same as square root of 3 times square root of -1. And square root of -1 from complex numbers is I. Okay, it means square root of -1 is I. So we can deal with this one as square root of 3i, okay, on 2. This side will give us 2. So we have x minus half equals to, so plus or minus that. So we have x equals to half plus or minus square root of 3I on 2. All right. So we have two solutions here. Now let's write the solution. So that will be x equals to 1 over 2. So if this is plus, that will be 1 plus on 2. And then the other one will be minus. Okay. So we have 1 minus 3I on 2. So we have 1, 2, then 3. We have 3 solutions. Okay. All right. How do we solve for y? Given 4 raised to square root of y equals to 8 raised to y. Now, first of all, let's observe the basis. Now, before we can solve for y, we have to make sure the bases are equal. Now, 2 times 2 is 4 times 2, that would be 8. It means 2 squared is 4 and 2 to the power 3 is 8. So in place of 4, I'll put 2 to the power 2. Okay. Now this one is the same as 4. And don't forget this one is there and it will multiply. Following this rule, okay, when you have this, it's same as 8 to the power nt. So this one is the same as that. I've done nothing. And I can do same here. 2 to the power 3, that is 8. So the y will multiply. Okay. Now, the bases are the same. Okay. So let's equate the powers. So that will be 2 times square root of y equals to 3y. Okay. So we have so many ways of dealing with this. We have after y. So let's remove this radical sign. We have no option but to square both sides. So let's square both sides. So this side will be this one squared and this one squared. So 2 squared is 4. And this one squared will remove the root sign. That will be y. And this side will be 9y squared. 9y squared. Okay. Now let's see if we can arrange this one. Okay. So it's the same as, so 9y squared minus 4y equals to 0. Okay. So from here, okay, so let's take y out here. So that will be y, 9y minus 4 equal to 0. Okay. So from here, the first answer for y from the 0 product, y equal to 0, or 9y minus 4 equal to 0. So from here, 9y equals to 4. So my y, when divided with size by 9, will be 4 on 9. We have 4 on 9. Okay. So we have y is equal to 0 and y equals to that. Now let's verify. If I plug in 0 here, this side everything will be 0 and this side everything will be 0. So to the power 0 will be 1, to the power 0 will be 1. So 0 is correct. Now let's look at 4 over 9. So if I plug in 4 over 9 here, that will be 4 to the power 2 on 3. Okay, we have 2 on 3. And if I plug in 4 over 9 here, that will be 8. So 8 raised to 4 on 9 is the same as, so 2 to the power 3 times 4 on 9. So 3 here, 3. That will be 4 on 3. So this side is same as 2 to the power 2 times 2 on 3. That will be 4 on 3. So hence proved. Okay, so we have the solution to that. All right.